So seeing that you have assumed this new personality, this newfound fame, would you be going back to your previous work, what you used to do before Big Brother Naija?
No, of course not. Like I said, I have leveled up.
My name is Rachel, I'm Isaac, and this is Pulse One-on-One BBNaija edition brought to you by Guinness. And today on the sit down, I have here joining me ex-Big Brother Naija Season 7 housemate, Chichi.
Hi.
You look very chilled, like you're looking chill. They don't know all the behind the scenes that happened.
Maybe girl has leveled up.
I'm telling you. So how have you been? How's it been since you left Biggie's house?
Yeah, it's been stressed. I've been very stressed, overwhelmed, and I've missed feelings here and there.
Okay, so I remember the first night on the stage with Ebuka. You said that you were coming on the show to dispel like a common misconception that people had about exotic dancers. So looking back now, seeing how the show went and all that happened on the show, would you say that you were able to achieve that in the house?
Yeah, I did achieve that because you could see that despite that I was an exotic dancer before the show, there was other part of me needed to explore. So it was not just the exotic part. I can be this, I can be loving, I can be kind, I can be crazy, I can be anything put together.
Alrighty, so some of your fans are of the opinion, I'm also of that opinion, that you were very misunderstood in the house. Like it just felt like people didn't just understand what was going on, who you were about, what you were about, everything about you. Do you also agree with this?
Yeah, I do agree with that because I am, should I say, a rare breed or something different. I'm not just, I don't know how to put that, but yeah, I do agree with you. It takes time to understand my kind of person. Okay.
So I would say that you gained quite the fan base. I mean, you stayed to the end of the show and you saw how week after week you just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You were in fact the first person to qualify to make it to the finals. Yeah, I remember vividly you winning Better Power, and I was just like, okay, now you're talking. So seeing that you have assumed this new personality, this newfound fame, would you be going back to your previous work, what you used to do before Big Brother Naija?
No, of course not. Like I said, I have leveled up.
Come on. Come on. What?
I have leveled up. So there's more to this game now. Like I'm looking forward to, my brands, pushing it out there. Big Brother House made me realize there's nothing I cannot do.
Oh, yes.
You saw the skirt I made on the fashion show. I made that with needle and thread, and so there's nothing I cannot do. I can, especially my beauty parlor and everything I want to do. I think I should be expecting more from this girl.
All right, so you also shared frequently in the house how exotic dancing saved your life a number of times. Yeah, do you want to talk about that? Like just shed more light?
Okay.
Just briefly though.
I'll just give you a tip.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed. I was never ashamed of that hustle because it really saved me. So me coming into the house, I wanted people to know that exotic dancing is a profession, and so many people that are in that profession had no choice than to do it. And it was the fastest means to save them from whatever they were going through. And it's not an evil thing. All
right, so did you at any point feel judged by your fellow housemates in the house?
Of course, everyone in the house is so judgmental, and it's okay.
Yeah, I like that you move past it and it's just one of those things behind. So, you had a thing with Deji in the house. Dun, 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 dun. In fact, we saw some clips that we're going to talk about later on. So now that the show is over and you're out of the house, is this something that you're looking to pursue? Have you even seen him? Have you had like a sit down with him, like a one-on-one where you guys have talked? I know it's only been a few days. The way you are smiling, looking like a lot more than talking has happened.
The way you're saying it is funny, so.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I and Deji, we are good.
Okay, that's all you're giving us, like you're good?
So maybe you'll see with your eyes.
All right, so until then, but before then, let's talk about this clip that started trending shortly after he left the house. So yeah, he left the house and then we saw a clip of both of you, and then it looked like everyone has come out and they've given us aggressive cuddling, aggressive fondling, aggressive kissing, and it looked like a lot more than aggressive cuddling or fondling happened under the shit. So what exactly happened that night?
Okay, before I went on the show, there's one thing. If there's anything I promise myself, it will be never having sex on the
show.
On national TV. Yeah, things happened, but let me tell you this. It might look like what it seems, but in as much as it look like what you think, it almost did, but it did not happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was nothing like that.
So have you seen the clip, or you're just talking about the things that happen generally between the two of you?
The things I've heard.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen the clip. So let's talk about another relationship in the house that went sour after a while. Your relationship with Rachel. It just, I don't know, it just felt weird. Where did the fallout happen?
You know, getting close to people, and if I'm not receiving the same energy I give out, I'll just take a step back. Like I needed to stay where I feel comfortable, and it's not a big deal, no hard feelings.
All right, so did you have a favorite moment in the house?
Yes, when I won the Supreme Veto Power.
Yes!
Oh, that's on period.
But what was running through your mind? Because you were jumping. I was super excited for you. I was like, you see him, it don't happen.
Child of grace.
I loved it. Like, what was running through your mind in that moment when you realized that you were the first person to make it to the finale?
Okay, at first I made sure, like, some of the mistakes I made is breaking the rules unknowingly in Big Brother's house, and Big Brother doesn't joke with his rules. So even if you finish and you make a mistake, you're done, you'll be disqualified. So my head of house, the week before that one, the previous week before that one, oh my God, I broke a rule unknowingly. So I made sure I didn't make any mistake. And secondly, what was going on in my mind, I was like, am I going to get this? But at the same time, I was optimistic. And before I went to that game, I was praying to God to help me, because I was just too scared to leave the house because of what I'm going through in the house. And I don't know if I'll see what's outside, but coming outside, oh my God, you guys proved me wrong. I never knew you guys loved me like this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, can imagine. And the least favorite moment?
When was that? Oh, when I lost the wager. When we lost the wager, I felt like I was the one that lost. It really pained me. I was pained, yeah.
Alrighty, so up next is the fan zone segment. On this segment, your fans have questions that they would like to get answers to, and you're going to give them answers to those questions. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do this. So the first question is from KG on Twitter, and the question is, what are most memorable moments in the house, and what is the greatest lesson that you learned in the house?
Okay, my favorite. I already said that before when I won the Supreme Veto Power. And
the biggest lesson you learned in the house?
To be more accommodative, tolerance. Like, it was huge, but I needed to. But the fact that I leveled up. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, and the second and final question is by @Yomi_Adefumi. She cooked well in the house. That's the question. She cooked well in the house. Is she open to owning a catering business, or does she plan to own a beauty spa?
Like I said, beauty spa is like a beauty parlor. It's not just going to be a spa. There are other things that are going to be in that beauty parlor. So aside that, I love to cook. Oh yeah. So maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. Chichi's kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just giving people inspiration today, like Chichi's kitchen.
You know, I have a business page, Chichi's kitchen.
Oh.
Of course I do, before the house. So there was more to this stripper girl that I wanted people to see.
Yeah. And I'm so excited now that as you move forward, people would see more about you. So what are the other things that people should expect from you in the nearest future?
Okay, everything positive, trust me. And I'm not letting all the people that love me down. I promise.
All right, I love to hear that. Wish you all the best going forward, Chichi. All the best. All right, guys, that's how much you can take on today's episode of Pulse One-on-One BBNaija edition, brought to you by Guinness. My name is Rachel Isaac. I've been hanging out with Chichi. If you have questions, suggestions on how we can run the show better to serve you better, let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, bye. Guys.